This is rough. Make some tea. I got water. So we'll say this. I'll do it, but if you guys could kindly get the stream to 75,000 likes. That's all I'm gonna ask. I'll keep going. Never back down, never what? Baby needs a bib.
Thank you.
Void Breaker, thank you for the follow. Hit the screen. I gotta stretch my face off for a second. Your alt. Like I'm.
Thank you.
Money Moon, thank you for the follow. Ah. Okay. I need an oil change. Oil up the car. Let's get it. Whew. September 9, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look. Ah, Edgeshot. Prosecutor Edgeworth, my bad. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, I raise an objection. I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty in the story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent, says Ed Sharp. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth. You've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait. Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. He's so fun, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't deny it anymore. Okay.
Thank you.
Urice, thank you for the follow. Let's get into this, baby.
Thank you.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright. Yes, girl boss, you know. I only plan to play like 2 hours of it tonight because I had some scary games lined up and we grinded it. It's fun. I want to finish this episode for sure. Are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the events are already quite clear to the courtroom, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection, that's not supposed to mean. Do I want to start off with an objection? Go ahead and get this party started off immediately? I feel like this one will be shot down. We don't want to start off with an L. Yeah, we're gonna let this go. Get it. I smell a trap. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Ah, I'm so shiny. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corps. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct? And you witnessed the murder from there. Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. I can't read this guy's testimony part. I'm done for. Why do I always feel like this is the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? So shiny! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Oh man, I'm scared. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quite perusifying, that's reading to you some papers by the window. And I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. And finally, there was a terrible impaction, and it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? Yes, Your Honor. Let's dance. Dang. Where do I begin? Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quite crucifying, that's reading to you some papers by the window. Press that.
Thank you!
Our window, you mean the one directly across from Fay & Co. Law offices, right? Correct? Correct! That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers? Correct! The Gatewater is a businessman hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do.
Thank you!
I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way.
Thank you!
It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair.
Thank you!
That man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. Called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Fay office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with this case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fay woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. All right, so far so good. A terrible impaction. Let me see what I have in my inventory. I want to press the impaction. Oh no! What you mean, just impact? Ridiculosity! I think you need to brush up on your language skills. On second thought, perhaps I'd better leave the whole language thing alone. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I better find a weakness in there. Let's see, there's about 9, I believe. Let's try crucifying her. That's reading to you some papers over the window. We're gonna press this. Gonna be a little bit more detailed about that. I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. This is different than the testimony from April May. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and gave chase. So we're gonna present the testimony from April May. Wait right there. We're cooking, bro. Let's get it. Let's turn it up, boy. Let's go. Y'all got 75,000 likes. Let's go. Thank you. Good work. I'm proud of y'all. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is it? What is this? What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. Well, that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. He doesn't care about Miss May. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Ah. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Tap that paper, boy. Look at the floor plans. Ah, floor plans finally come through. The killer was here. And the victim, here. As the victim ran to the left, as you claimed she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find it odd? Oh, he looks shook. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. Does he know his left from his right? Or we did witness a killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Mr. May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradictions to the court?
Thank you.
I think both are right. I think both of them are right. I think it could be a matter of their perspective. I think both are right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, let's try it. I think both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Huh, I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Faye & Co., of course. Ah.
Thank you!
More specifically, he was standing here. Ah, time to show the court where Mr. Wright was standing. How do I move it? How do I grab it? How do I grab it? I can't move it. I can't move it.
Thank you!
How do I move it?
Thank you! Take that!
No! No! What?
Thank you!
Oh, that kind of worked though. Wait. That kind of worked. But that doesn't explain the broken vase. I didn't mean to click that, dude. I thought you could move the leathers. I couldn't move them. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallions.
Objection!
I guess it worked. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh, you provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. Well, now he's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Ah, let's hear it. Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. I guess it worked out, bro. Miss Faye's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. That's not what the autopsy report's gonna say. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That's not what the autopsy report was gonna say. That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Miss Space's testimony was correct. That was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. You see, you hit her twice. My autopsy report's outdated, though. Let's press this and then present it. So you were watching both times. I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe the smile from his face.
Thank you. Objection.
Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. Ah, let's cook, boy. What do you have to say to that? That was my chance to hit him with where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told me this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. Ah, get him. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Ah, we want justice. Let's get it. Don't let him get away. Let's go. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
Hey, listen!
Cinnabon, thank you for the follow on YouTube. I don't know why the alert's just not going off. Crowds on my side.
You.
No slipping out of this now.
Thank
White.
you.
Mr. White?
Thank you.
Oh, okay. The two accounts. See, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. In the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then you turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap! Thwap indeed. Very well. We have again a cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, he got constipated, bro. He gotta go poop. It is hurting. Deal with it. Ah, this is almost over. All right, let's figure this out. Well, see, yeah, I would have just bounced. I would have been out of here. I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. And the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran for the door. Then he did her in with a single blow. Wow. Phoenix, he's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something, but it won't be easy. See, I looked at the other window. What do you mean by this?
Hold it.
You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yes, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White? Huh? What? You're saying that you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Oh, we're cooking them. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Oh, okay, of course. We're cooking them. Let's go. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran for the door. Then he did her in with a single blow. Thwap. Phoenix. Okay, I feel like we gotta press this light stand. I don't want to bring this out. Just I feel like there's a reason we have these shards, and now it feels like the light stand's a pretty prominent thing in this trial. There's no way he could see that that was a light stand. There's no way you could know that was a light stand, dude. It's beyond recognition. Present this. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Cook 'em, bro, let's go. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. Well, tell me, exactly, when was it that you saw the stand? You better pull his stand off for real. Answer the question. We find Kira right here, dude. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked in. Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. There's a big problemo, I mean problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel. Cook 'em before the incident occurred. Correct. That is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I do got proof. The floor fans, big bro. I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Oh, I almost clicked the wrong thing. Floor plans, bro. Let's go. Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder. Yes. Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity, Mr. White. If you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized its broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Oh.
Thank you!
Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, I, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Oh, he's gonna have a trump card.
Objection!
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. Let's dance, boy! Headshot in the building. I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said, you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Huh? The wiretap? Order, order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Faye. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by whom? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct?
Thank you.
Dang. He started mewing. You are correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place a wiretap, I breached the Faye & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused, please. Explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, and at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer in fact. I see. However, it is the fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Don't look at me, bro. I'm gonna catch feelings. He looking kind of. Where's? Bring my girl Mia back, dude. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. I'm so shiny. Ahem. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Witness, here we go. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place a wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound? Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Hello, Cinnamon. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. There's nothing in there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Okay, so what do we have in our inventory? Dang, I don't really have anything left. That's not gonna be any good anymore. I feel like this is gonna pop up for something soon. The beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Why did you know something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. hit him on this. Was it really you that went to the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Miss Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints.
Thank you!
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went into the office of Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. There's only 2 more we haven't pressed yet. So let's press the wiretap one. This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corps is a detective agency of sorts. We have a reasonable responsibility to protect client confidentiality. So it's just the first one that we gotta press now. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Oh my God. I feel like it has to be this receipt. Oh. Oh, what the heck? Time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? What? Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. What, Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Huh? Mia? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost a trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Phoenix? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Ah, Mia, you're back. You came back for me. Oh, you're not me. You're Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia. That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up, and you can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have a receipt in the court record, right? Yeah. The one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. I was wondering if there was a way I could examine the receipt. I was...
Thank you!
I was wondering if there's a way I could look at the front of the receipt. It wasn't giving me the option, boy. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass lights. Data purchase September 4th. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa, now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I knew it, bro. If I would have had extra, if I would have been able to go back to that one and like present the receipt for that, I would have. I don't think it would have worked in that moment though. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know, you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Ah, so we got updated now. Now we can use it. Okay, scheduled lost. Let's get back in there. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright? Yeah, I farted, bro. I pooped a little too hard. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Well, then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I'm just asking for one more day. One more day. I promise you, this is the last time I ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, you have an opinion on this matter. I say, let's give Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Ah, I fit a cookie, bro. Let's go. I should press him on it real quick. Present. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping at straws. You're choking, bro. Honestly folding, but under pressure. Oh, I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt, bro. The other side? Lana, Minecraft reference? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass slide stand and the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Fan Code Law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. My boy geeking. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree, you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Uh-oh. Very well. Then
Thank you.
that is all for the trial. That is all for the trial, love.
Objection.
I'm so sick of this dude doing this. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can work his way into this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth, Edgeshot. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This is going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just wants to make up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object! Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Mia is, oh, okay, let's get it. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. I just got hit with a wave of tired right there. That felt like someone hit me in the chest, bro. Oh, okay. Let's get it. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. It is about that time o'clock, Sky.
Take that!
You go to bed, Capulet. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them ooh, one day I'm gonna throw up all over my setup, bro. I'll never stream again if that happens. I'll delete all my socials. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance. Blue eyes, 6'2", got money, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Why does the screen flash like that every now and then? Stop! Deceased, halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Whoa. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendants, Mr. Phoenix Wright, guilty. Oh, not guilty, okay. That is all. This court is adjourned. September 9, 2:24 p.m. District Court, defendant, lobby number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9. The office? I'll see you later. Mia! Why am I going back to the crime scene, bro? September 9, 9:02 p.m. I'm late. I'm 2 minutes late. Wow.
Thank you!
Being here, it's hard
Thank you!
not to think about that night. You came! Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a...
Thank you!
I'm scared, bro. I am scared.
Thank you!
I'm scared. Kirby, protect me. I'm scared. What kind of burger you eat, Waylon? I'm scared. Mia? You should see your face. Mia. She's like, oh, it's me, Maya. Maya. What? Did I look like my sister? Look, like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office, this office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices. Oh, so it's my office now, big dog. And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you, Hairy Butts. Nick, you know what? This means we're partners. No, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching.
Thank you!
Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers, burgers, burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. Jeez, bro. We are not starting a new episode tonight. I'm not gonna look at that just yet. We are not starting a new episode tonight. Hello, Daria.
Thank you!
Oh, y'all, that was fun. That was fun. I like this game. I like it quite a bit. Man, that was a blast. That was fun.
Thank you!
I think we're not supposed to start the next chapter. Oh man. Oh man, that was fun. It's a side. I appreciate it, bitch. I hope you enjoyed it.